Hello everybody, my name's Elena. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I didn't do a TBR for October, but I am doing a TBR in November because I did manage to get out of a reading slump. You'll know all about it in my wrap-up whenever I post that, probably after this video. November is upon us and I need a TBR. So we're going to be doing my little TBR card game. I've done this before multiple times. If you haven't seen the other ones, I will link them in the description. Basically, I have these little TBR prompt cards and I will pick one and then it'll say like a random prompt on it and I have to pick a book for the prompt, but then I have this little die and I'm gonna roll it. If I get an even number, I just pick a book for the prompt, and if I get an odd number, I have to pick up one of these tinier ones called power-up cards. This is the TBR card. This is what we're working with. It's kind of full, so I would like to get through it. I am gonna go for 3. I usually say that and then I like always do more. This time I actually am going to go for 3 because I do not want to put myself into another reading slump. I've had enough. This is the only angle I have, so you're going to have to bear with me. Also, I got another die because if you watched my other installment of this, I guess 2 months ago now, the other die kept showing like the same 2 numbers and I thought it was literally broken, so I got another one and this one's yellow. I'm going to shuffle for our first prompt and I'm going to pick which one? I don't know. This one seemed right. Okay, a book from your favorite genre. Have we gotten this prompt before? I don't know. I don't think so, actually. Okay, so my favorite genre, I would say, is fantasy. Romance and fantasy are my favorite genres, and that's basically all I have on here. But if I had to pick one out of romance and fantasy, I would pick fantasy because it also can have romance in it. The one book that is my absolute priority is this one, which is For the Throne by Hannah Witten. It's the second book in the Wilderwood duology, so I really want to get to this one. Unfortunately, can't pick it right now because I do have to roll the die, but all of these are the fantasies, and there's Swordcatcher right here, but you can't see it, by Cassandra Clare. Okay, I'm gonna warm up the die. Let's hope this one works, and we're gonna roll. A 1. That's an odd number. Okay, time for a power-up card. Let's shuffle. I'm going to pick this one. Oh, it's yellow. Skip the prompt and pick a new one. Okay, well this one works great if it's like a prompt that's not so good. However, I didn't mind this prompt. Guess we're not going to be using it though, so I'm going to shuffle again, and this is actually going to be the prompt for our first book. I'm going to go right in the middle again. One fell out. Do I do the one I picked or the one that fell out? I'm going to do the one I picked. A book with a map. Okay, that still means a fantasy. For the Throne doesn't have a map on it. I don't think it does. It didn't. The first book didn't, so I don't think this one does either. Yeah, no map in this one. God damn it. Okay. I would assume most fantasies have a map. However, I'm realizing that not a lot of them actually do. Yeah, this one doesn't either. I wasn't opposed to reading this one. I'm scared to check if the Mistborn book has a map. I somehow don't think it does, actually. Is that wishful thinking? Wait, is this a map? I guess it is kind of a map, isn't it? Oh, there's a definite map on here. Okay, great. Well, that's one of the contenders. The only thing that's going to save me from reading that book... Oh, I can't pull it out. Oh my god. I barely got that out of the cart. The only thing that's going to save me from reading Mistborn is... Oh, this definitely has a map. It's literally on, like, the end papers. Okay, so if I had to choose, I would probably pick Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare because she is my favorite author. Gonna warm up the die. Let's see what I get. A 2. Okay, that's an even number, so I don't need to pick a power-up card, and my first pick for November is going to be Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. Okay, putting the prompts aside, and we're gonna shuffle for the second one. Realistically, I would like to pick a romance now, just because I'm in that kind of mood, but this one is still here, looming over me, so I would like to finish that one off. Let's see what the cards have in store for us. I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, it's another pink. Okay. A book with a name in the title. Do I have this? I don't think I do. I unfortunately don't have one for this, so we're going to be putting that one aside as well, and this is going to be the second prompt that we're going to use for a book. Okay. It's going great. Okay, I'm going to go on the end this time. This one. A book with a couple on the cover. Okay, so this means probably romance. Okay, let me see. Is there a couple on this one? No, there's just one person on this cover. Okay, great. So we're gonna have to pick from one of these. Play along doesn't count. Actually, I should probably pull it out. I'm literally gonna be starting it tomorrow, so there's no way I'm gonna put it in my November TBR. I do have Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I was supposed to read this in September. I didn't. I also didn't read it in October. So would this be good? Probably, because I could listen to it on audiobook. I've also started this one, so it might be a good contender, and I did really like it. Like, I'm 50 pages in. I think I'm gonna go with this one if I have my pick, also because it's gonna be finishing a series, which is the Ballinger Sisters duology. Let's see if I have to pick a power-up card. A 3. Oh my god, we're going in order. We do have to pick a little power-up card. Okay, and let me shuffle. Let's hope it's a good one, okay? No +1s, please. I don't think I can handle it. I really don't. Let fate decide. Okay, what was this one? Oh, let a number generator pick. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, I'm gonna have to go get my laptop. Can we just use this? What this means is I'm gonna pull out all the books that have a couple on the cover, and then I'm gonna spin a number generator, and whatever number I get, I have to count the books and then land on a random one. So let me see how many books have couples on them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 it is. I'm too lazy to go to a number generator, so I'm just gonna roll the die again. And we're gonna go in order like this. Okay, I'm gonna roll a 1. What did I say? What did I say? I said I wanted to read this, and here we are. This is perfect. Okay, my second pick is Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. Putting these back and putting that aside. Okay, this is our last one, because I did say I'm only picking 3. And I'm sticking to my word this time, okay? For my friends watching this, clowning me, being like, she's not gonna pick 3. I am gonna pick 3. Okay. Which one am I feeling? I don't know. This one, I guess. A book that continues a series. Oh my god, this is perfect. I love continuing series. Okay. Oh my god, wait, I can pick this one, because it not only continues it, but it also finishes it. Oh my god, please, I would really like to pick this book, okay? I don't want the die to fuck this up for me, okay? Can I please have this win? Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm scared. I don't want to look. A 6. That's an even number. Okay. Third book for the month of November, For the Throne by Hannah Whitten. That was perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better lineup of books. We're going to set this aside, and I'm going to recap all the books that I picked. The first book that I picked for my TBR for November is Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in the Chronicles of Castlemaine series by Cassandra Clare. If the author is familiar to you, she's written the Mortal Instruments, the Shadowhunters universe, some of my favorite books of all time. She's one of my favorite authors of all time, so I'm really excited about this. It's NM. I think it's kind of forbidden. It's a prince and his bodyguard, I think. I'm not quite sure. I just know I'm gonna really like it. So I'm actually kind of glad that I have this on my list. Second book I picked is actually a book that I've started, like, minimally. It's Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. It's the second book in the Ballinger Sisters series. I said I wasn't going to read this one just because I really liked the first one and I was content with just reading that one, which is It Happened One Summer. However, I did pick this one up on holiday, and I did start it, like I said, and I've been really enjoying it, so I'm excited to actually continue this and finish the duology. And speaking of finishing duologies, the third book that I got is For the Throne by Hannah Whitten. This one was the priority for November for me, so I'm super excited that I have this one to read and that it fits into this whole, like, TBR challenge or whatever. This is the second book in the Wilderwood duology by Hannah Whitten. Honestly, the first book is one of my favorite books of all time. It's For the Wolf. And it's a very atmospheric, very eerie kind of gothic fantasy vibes. Definitely adult fantasy with a little bit of romance in it. If you really liked the Shepherd King duology by Rachel Gillig, I think you'll really like this one as well. And I'm excited to actually finish it. Those are the 3 books that I'm going to be reading, hopefully, in November. I am out of a reading slump, so this should go pretty well, I think. 3 books is completely doable. I do have the urge to pick more, however, I won't. I'm staying true to my word. If nothing, then to gloat in my friends' faces that I actually did stick to my word and pick only 3 books. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I didn't have a TBR for last month, so hopefully you'll be at least a little bit happy to see it happening this month. Again, I will link all my past TBRs in the description. Thank you so much for watching. You can like, comment, subscribe if you'd like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.